Greetings everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Unclear and today we're talking about the latest Viadoc that dropped this morning as part of their weekly reset. So I want to go over the few key points we need to know so you don't have to watch the whole hour and a half long thing yourself, because it is pretty long and yeah, it's an hour. So we have the Act 2 starting next week, and with that happening we have a new bow and new fusion rifle, and a strand blade dropping with that act. That's none of the perks really seem to stand out as from what we already got, but the weapons do look really nice. So maybe pay to pop in and have a look if you've got the season already. The new activity that we're getting is the Court of Blades. It's still a roguelike like the Nether, except the health requirement, health gating is sort of dropped. And you get there's a few more perks to pick up. It's a roguelike, like you pick up bones and you carry buffs and they end. That weapons will be dropping from high difficulties. There's a callback to an IO part of the map. Not really big deal, but it's kind of cool to see some of the old stuff coming through. You're kind of working with Oryx in this one. There was a lot of things subbed out and turned off so you don't get any spoilers, but Oryx is talking to you through this as we're his current blade, and here's the new. Although with that, dropping in the new act 2, Barrow Dryad will be getting 2 of the Catalyst perks dropping, and you have to wait till Act 3 to get the other remaining Catalyst perks. Personally, I haven't used this weapon. It doesn't really scream out to me. There's so many other guns out there that if you miss it, you miss it. Definitely recommend doing the quest though, it's a hell of a lot of fun. If you want to do it solo or don't know how to start it, I'll leave a link to that down below. We're going to get a bunch of new artifact perks with Act 2 dropping, and they are trace rifle focus, which is pretty awesome. So if you've got the Iron Banner trace rifle, or you like using Cold Heart because of Arc, you're going to have a lot of fun this season. Also, Prometheus Lens may make a return because of some of the perks. So in the artifact perks slot 1, we have Overload Trace Rifle, which is way nicer. This is better on ammo, and it's just really nice, but we're using a Monarch, and that thing is just an Overload Beast, so I don't know if we'll also have the next column. In column 2 we have Beam Medic, rapid kills with trace rifles heal you and nearby allies. In column 3 there's Elemental Siphon, rapid final blows with the kinetic or matching element type to your super, creates an elemental bright spire, charge, void pickup. And in column 4 there's Harsh Refraction. Trace rifles do more damage to a debuff target. That also counts if you've overload. If you have overload and debuff target, it counts and you get the damage buff there. And then you have the last column is Limit Break. Casting your super will, when critically wounded or have an elemental buff, will increase your super damage. How much yet to be determined with testing out. Will it stack with Star Eaters? We'll test it out in the new act. Test it out next week. In Act 3, we did get a sneak peek that Sunless Cell will be dropping with a boss that's yet to be named. I think it's more to do with story implication. I think the story has a big part of this. Act 2, you'll see Oryx is like, hey, you beat me. Cool. That's really awesome. And then you have things like, hey, let's just cut all this out. This is stupid. Then you have Zebra Wrath is like, trying to resurrect Oryx. So I do actually think there's a cool story implication that we could be trying to Zebra Wrath might be trying to put Oryx's consciousness into another body and we have to kill him again, or we just have to kill Zebu. I'm not sure who will be the strike boss there, but it'll be pretty interesting to see. Yeah, that's dropping Act 3. Next week we also have Guardian Games. Armor sets will be dropping there, paid for or with Bright Dust, 6k a pop I believe they usually are. So yeah, not bad. The armor set looked fantastic though. I think I'll put that on screen. That was a pretty nice looking armor set. New weapons, there's weapons getting revamped and stuff. The new Trace Rifle might be worth checking out, but said there's a lot of weapons in this game and it may not be worth chasing after them all, but with the armor sets they do look really nice. In Act 3 there's going to be a dungeon event dropping, which is free to all players. It's kind of like the Pantheon was. This will offer a range of playtypes for all players of all skill levels. Now, this is a limited time event. So the title, the weapons, and the shiny weapons. I don't know about all weapons, but definitely shiny weapons. You only have a limited time to do this. Now this is called the Rite of the Nine. It's going to have 3 dungeons in rotation. I believe they'll be weekly. I don't know if it's a 3-week event or a 6-week event, but if it's a 3-week event, you have 1 week to do each of them. So 3 dungeons is Prophecy, Spire, and Ghosts of the Deep. Before I move on, I'll be doing carries and teaching players how to do these dungeons if you want to. Leave a comment down below and I'll be helping as many of you guys as I possibly can. Now this will have shiny weapons. Shiny weapons have a galaxy skin to them and it looks fantastic. They have the 9 logo on the side. They have multiple perks in each column and also multiple origin traits. This is really worth looking at no matter what skill level you are. So if you're a beginner and just getting into the game, there's a mode for you. There's a mode for players like myself. There's a mode for players that are even above me. So the first mode is Explorer mode. This is a guided games style mode. It will give you tooltips in the overworld of what to do, how to navigate, and what needs to be done to a new mechanic that's used to be introduced to you. It shows you in the Vidoc and Spire when you have to light up all the switches. It tells you go back to the original one and then you shoot them in order. Also gives you a little indicator, a 9 indicator on screen, or where to go next once you've done that as well. Now there's other mode is called Eternity mode. This is just a normal dungeon mode it looks like. And Ultimatum mode, which is a hard mode, which I'm guessing is going to have some other interesting mechanics to it that we're yet to discover. They didn't touch on it, but I'm curious to see what they do. And then the biggest reveal was at the end, and that is a new PvP type that's in development, and it will be dropping in Act 3. It is going to be limited time again. I believe it's still in development. They're calling it Heavy Metal. You would have seen it playing in the background of this. And it's Briggs versus Drake tanks. It actually looks phenomenal. It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know how weapons are going to drop in this. I don't know how gear's going to drop, but that'd probably be part of Crucible Labs, I'm guessing. But it looks absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that is a wrap up of the weekly Vidoc for the next act and what's to come. Definitely a lot of stuff in there. Definitely worth checking out the full video if you want to, but if you don't, everything you need to know is in this video. So I'll leave that with you guys. If you like the video, I want to see more recaps and short snippets of what's to come, be sure to leave a like on this video. If you're new to the channel and yet to subscribe, be sure to subscribe down below. I much appreciate it. And as always, stay safe, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.